Ever pondered the potency of a tiny virus? How about the rabies virus, a seemingly insignificant entity that can wreak havoc on the human body? Well, it's time to delve into a tale that brings the reality of this virus to life. Meet John, a wildlife enthusiast and nature photographer, a man who found himself in a dangerous dance with the deadly rabies virus. During a routine photography expedition in the dense forests of North America, John had a close encounter with a seemingly harmless bat. A small bite, a momentary sting, and John shrugged it off as just another hazard of his passion for wildlife. Little did he know this was not just any bite. Days turned into weeks, and John began experiencing a series of alarming symptoms: headaches, fever, and a general feeling of malaise. His condition deteriorated, with symptoms evolving into hallucinations and an inexplicable fear of water. It was then that he was diagnosed: rabies, a fatal disease that had already begun its rampage in his system. Rabies, a viral disease primarily transmitted through the bite or scratch of an infected animal, is a silent killer. It invades the central nervous system, causing disease in the brain and, if left untreated, inevitably results in death. In the United States, it is largely found in wild animals such as bats, raccoons, skunks, and foxes. However, in many parts of the world, dogs are the primary carriers, and dog bites account for the majority of human rabies deaths worldwide. John's story is a stark reminder of the impact of rabies. He was lucky. His early medical intervention and subsequent vaccination saved his life, but not everyone is as fortunate. Rabies claims thousands of lives every year, many of whom are unable to access timely and appropriate medical care. The key, however, lies not in fear, but in prevention. Rabies is a preventable disease. Vaccinating pets, maintaining a safe distance from wildlife, and seeking immediate medical attention after potential exposure are the fundamental steps towards prevention. John's story serves as a lesson to us all. The bat, the bite, the virus, they're all parts of a larger narrative. A narrative that underscores the importance of understanding the world around us, including the invisible threats that lurk in the shadows. It's a tale of survival, of the human spirit's fight against a silent killer. So when you venture into the wild, remember to tread with caution, because sometimes the smallest creatures carry the deadliest threats. Rabies is not just another disease, it's a silent, deadly invader that can be stopped, and the power to stop it lies with us. This is not just about self-protection, it's about safeguarding our communities, our pets, and our world. The fight against rabies starts with knowledge, and armed with that knowledge, we become the first line of defense. Thus, the tale of rabies is not just about fear, it's about empowerment, prevention, and ultimately, survival.